Y'all, we're trying to get the camera right. I think we could do it like that. Hey, I hope it don't fall down. What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Y'all, we have this beautiful food that I just prepared. I don't know, lately my food been more like, it's giving like Caribbean. You know what I'm saying? Monique, girl, you ran in here. What's up, Monique? What's up, boo? Girl, I should have brought a spoon over here, girl. I got this gravy back here. And this chicken's so hot. Y'all see that steam? And it's so pretty. I got potatoes, rice, carrots, gravy, black pepper, cayenne pepper, paprika, minced onion, garlic. Last night was fun. Y'all do me a favor and hit the copy link right down on the right side of the screen. What's up, Rich the Fish in the building? What's up, Miss K? How you doing today? Can y'all hear me good? What about eating it? What about like that? Can y'all see me? Ooh. The Umar situation is getting crazy. What's going on with the Umar child? What is going on with the Umar? Y'all know that man is mentally ill. So did he get his school back? I mean, the buildings. Hmm. Yeah, but don't talk to me. Whatever you do back there, don't say that to me. Don't ask me no questions, nothing. Okay? All right. What's up, Bree Bree? What's going on, Rich? Hey, bestie boo. Let's get into this chicken, honey. Y'all, it tastes so good. Got lots of garlic. Oh my God, it's so good. Butter. Mmm. Mmm. What's up, Ro? Hey, girl. We had a ball last night, Ro. Big Bad, Big Bad, you say you didn't know. What's up, Andrew? You didn't know I could cook like this or turn up like that. What's up, Venus? How you doing? What am I wilding about, Chris? What's up, y'all? I missed y'all. I was turned last night, though. Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 Mm-mm-mm. The carrots and the peas that's in this rice. You better be glad I didn't drink. I didn't drink anything. I was completely sober. Can you believe that? I said y'all was going to think that I was drinking. And I wasn't. Damn, that's hot. I can't pick it up right now, y'all. It's too hot. I was completely sober, honey. That DJ did his thing. And y'all, look. It was so beautiful downtown and all the black people. And, you know, the stage was lit. It was just beautiful. It was just beautiful. I had a damn ball, okay? I don't know what that is. But we not eating that. Mmm. 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 I was sober. That's my name. Mmm. What's up, Sierra? I cooked some chicken. I sauteed some chicken down in some butter. Add my seasonings, cut up chunks of potato, um, carrots, and onions. Ashton, can you bring me a paper towel? Um, Lots of garlic and butter, a little tap of vinegar, paprika, some jerk seasoning. Real good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, you said you better be glad that you don't drink. Okay. Can y'all please like the video? Y'all be nice now. Like the video. Mm. What are you doing? Mm.
Can't open this.
Actually, I thought you ate a sandwich. Mm-hmm. I was real turned. Don't music do y'all like that? Music make me go bonkers, okay? Auntie, are you getting any fall weather down south? Yes, ma'am. We are already in the thick of fall here in Canada. Listen, girl, we was 71 last night. Mm. Mm-hmm. You always lit. What y'all do for the weekend? Mm. 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 Y'all, I'm hungry. I hadn't had lunch or breakfast. You at the Jones Cookout today? Where y'all at, see her? Who house you at? Mm-hmm. Y'all want some? I love the good potluck dinner with all my friends in the fall. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay, Monique Boo. I'm glad you back home, Boo. Sierra said she at the Jones Cookout, Monet. When am I going to be cuffed all the way in? I've been cuffed in for 30 years. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. I watched the best movie this morning, y'all. I was at Aunt Phil's house. Okay, Boo. No, I'm not locked in now. I said I've been locked in for 30 years. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So good. Oh yeah, I saw this movie this morning. It was so good. So I am so sorry. Um, so this guy worked for. I know. I probably gave y'all whiplash. This guy worked for his boss. His boss was a female, and she was real mean and real rigid and very boss-like. She big dog. And when Sandra Bullock was the boss, and when she get in there and go to start cutting up, then he would send everybody in the office a message, and he said the witch is on her broom today. And I thought it was the cutest thing. The witch is on her broom today. But anyway, she was really rigid, and everybody in the office was real scared of her. And so he did a lot for her. He was her assistant. She just wore him out, but he was so committed to her and everything. So she fired one of the men in the office. She fired him. It was cold. Okay? She didn't have no mercy on that man. She said, look, you got to go. But I will give you 2 months to find another job. But anyway, so next thing you know, is it called The Proposal? Oh, it was so good. I've never seen it before. I cried. I cried 3 different times. I laughed. It was the best thing ever. It was the best, especially when her emotions start to show and she realized that he was a good guy. He came from a good family. And an awesome family, not just a good family, an awesome family. And he was very, but I'm going to ask y'all a question. He was very humble, very honest, and very beautiful. And came up a very, very modest. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't braggadocious, even though his family was rich as hell. He didn't let her know that he came from such a family. And not only were they rich, they were sweet and kind. And the grandmother did rituals in the forest where she talked to the Mother Earth and she was chanting and dancing. I thought it, because I like to chant and dance. I thought it was awesome. I thought the grandmother was awesome. Okay. And so once she found out, what's up, Diamond Jimmy? Once she found out how awesome his family was and that they had been up on the up and up with her and that they loved him to pieces and they was accepting of her and everything, she couldn't do it. So right at the wedding, she gave her announcement and she says, listen, she told the whole story. She told on herself. My question is to y'all, is there any, do people like that really exist nowadays? Because she could have went on and being deceptive and full of shit and all the crazy stuff like the witch on the broom, like he said. But she did it. It was so beautiful. I told you I cried 3 times. Thank you, Diamond Jimmy. 3 times I cried. Do people even exist like that anymore? Or do everybody fuck around and play games? What is going on? What y'all think? It's everybody immature and childish and selfish. Critically selfish. Never think about nobody but their own fucking self. Or what is going on, y'all? I know y'all saw that. What's going on? I love that movie. And y'all know, y'all should be happy for me because y'all know I watch movies. It's hard to find genuine people nowadays. I'm telling you. I know it was just a movie, but I'm just like, oh my God. Don't say that, Big Bad. Big Bad said they don't exist no more, Cheryl. It was such a fucking fantastic movie. Seriously. Mm-hmm. Oh, so listen. You know them. Where's y'all president? Where's y'all president? Ro, y'all still here. Sierra, where y'all president at? Ain't nobody seen that man since Tuesday. Speaking of a non-genuine person, Lord have mercy. Y'all want to get put out. Oh, really? Rumors say he's unalive, but you say you won't believe it until you see it. I'm watching you and Lennon Honor at the same time. Lennon Honor on right now. Lennon Honor is obsessed with Omar, y'all. Why am I not out with a man? I don't know, Spoon. I don't even know. Mm-hmm. I don't know. He is on point, but he is obsessed. Maybe it's just the money. Look, if I do get cuffed, it's not gonna be cuffed with somebody who posts inappropriate things on YouTube, on Facebook and YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be that. It ain't gonna be that. Or I'm gonna get to posting inappropriate stuff. Ooh, no man wants you. Speak for yourself, sugar. You're not a man. You're not a man. You thought you were. Speak for yourself. Your mama told you were a man, but you're not. Block him. He in the way. You can't. No, you cannot be my man posting inappropriate, acting like you 14 on Facebook. No, it's annoying. Or else I'm gonna put some fine folks on Facebook that I know in real life. What's up, y'all? Where am I from? I'm from North Carolina. Some of y'all so lame. If you type the same thing in somebody's chat over and over again, your brain is broke. No, we don't deal with people who post inappropriate things on Facebook, and especially when you're grown. Do I have any moderators on here? Because I'm getting ready to block y'all. Y'all gonna get blocked. Diamond Jimmy, what are you talking about? Huh? What's going on? Hmm? Diamond Jimmy, where's you at? I don't understand what you talking about. What are you talking about? You called it days ago. What I say days ago? What are you talking about? Why you talking junk about your wife? What's going on? Hmm? You shouldn't speak ill of your wife. That's not nice. Men shouldn't do that. That's a very effeminate thing to do. Is get online and talk bad about your wife. You shouldn't do that. It's not cool. Don't do that, y'all. It's a bad hook. And yeah, it look real good. It look good. Beautiful. Listen, because listen, you first of all, you ain't got no business. Yeah. You ain't got no bit. Listen, if you have a negative emotion that strong, like you use the word hate and wife don't go together. Hate and wife don't go together. I know that it's trending on social media that men say, because somebody was just talking to me about this the other day. Men say, and all men don't, some men are very loving on their wives. My daddy loved my mama. She could do no wrong. No wrong. She did plenty of wrong, but she could do no wrong. It didn't matter what she did. He loved my mama, period. But men saying that they hate their wives, y'all, something is wrong with that. And I feel like I don't hate anyone. Okay, good. A man saying that he don't love his wife is something wrong with that. That's trauma. There's somebody with a bad tore up what do you call it? Shadow. You got shadow issues. You think I'm gonna tell you? Listen, I'm gonna tell you something about me, and this is true of a Scorpio. I'm gonna tell y'all just in case you didn't know. If I fucking say I hate you, I'm never gonna. I won't have anything to do with you. I'm not gonna be your friend. I'm not gonna be around you. I'm not gonna watch you on social media. I'm not gonna do anything with you. I mean, hate is a strong word. So if I have those kind of negative emotions about you, there's no fucking way that you're gonna be around me. You're not gonna be. You can tell somebody that Cheryl Grabowski hate. If I hate you, we're done. As a friend or romantic interest or anything like that, friend, family. If I hate you, you're not gonna be around me. I don't understand that. Y'all say you hate your wife. Like, what the fuck is? Are y'all crazy? Lord, you a Scorpio too. I know I draw Scorpio people big time. You say you hate somebody, but you around that person. For what? You're not supposed to be around a person if you hate them. She put me down from people she don't know. She putting you down for people that she don't know. Okay, then you love and respect yourself and leave. Period. You can't raise grown people. What's up, William? You can't raise an adult. You can't do that. If she's being disrespectful to you and that's how you see it and that's how you feel and she treats you like shit, and all that, then what you supposed to do, you're supposed to govern yourself accordingly. You know what I'm saying? No. I don't understand when y'all run right here talking about, I hate my wife. What the you ain't got no business. You don't hate. Why? Hating and wives don't go together. That does not go together. Well, Cheryl Grabowski, I made a vow. Well, who gives a fuck about you making a vow? Who cares about that? You made a vow for stupidity. You cannot be in a relationship with somebody that you hate. It's not that her mom, who don't do nothing for her, agree with her. It doesn't matter. It don't matter. She can do what she want, think what she want, act the way she want, hang out with what she want. But if it doesn't serve you, then you go your way and divorce her. Wife and hate don't go together. Wife and hate don't go together. You don't hate your wife. When I got to the point that now I'm well, see, even with my separation and from my husband or break up with a relationship, I never got to the point where I hated a significant other. Like, I don't hate you. You see what I'm saying? But if I did hate you, there, like, I would tell my friend, like, I hate my goddamn husband. What's up, Marco? What? Like, girl, I can't stand. I hate my husband. No, ma'am. Those two things. By the time I hate you, baby, we got to we got to do this. It's no such a thing. I'm not hating. Like, you see what I'm saying? I don't understand that. Because what happens when you hate a person and you around a person all the time? What happens when you hate them? What does hate turn into? Hate turns into something. What does hate turn into? Hate turns into murder. Doesn't it? Hate, anger. That's why I say hate, wife, they don't go together. Yeah, you know, we had this conversation not too long ago about, and I called a very masculine friend of mine, by the way. He's a Capricorn. He very, very. No. We won't talk nothing about no Cain and Abel because we don't know them. We don't know Cain and Abel. We don't know if they real people. We don't know. It's just a story, okay? But we can't use it for a reference, okay? Because we don't know these people. Because when you say Cain and Abel, it's almost like, well, sure, this is what happens because it happened to Cain and Abel. No. But I called a friend of mine. He's very masculine. He's a Capricorn. And we had this conversation about men unaliving women. And he said, for what? Excuse me, y'all. He's very masculine. Handsome, too. Very handsome. Muscular, tall, dark. Fine. I just had to say that. No, I never hated nobody. No. Because my thing is, if you bothering me, like, I'm not going to let it get to the point where it turns into hate. I will exit the building way before that. It's never going to get to that level of hate. No, I'm going to disassociate from you way before that. But anyway, we were talking about men being hurt emotionally for them. Not y'all in my chat, but some men, y'all know men like this, being hurt emotionally. And because their emotions are hurt, then they feel justified to unalive a female with a powwow. Don't y'all think that's over? That's like overdoing it. Let me tell y'all something about the shadow. And look, I'm going to tell you a secret. Y'all, look, hit the share button down there in the bottom right there. That arrow, hit that. And then when you hit it, it say copy link. Copy the link, but don't send it to nobody. Because YouTube don't know the difference. Just copy the link so we can get double the people in here. But let me tell y'all something. When that man, those men, y'all know men like this that get mad. Men and women in the chat know men like this. When they get mad like that and powwow a woman, they really are powwowing their mother. They be thinking, oh, she cheated on me. Oh, she did this thing to me. Oh, I heard one man explain why he powwowed his woman on Facebook. Let me tell y'all something. It was the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. It made no sense at all. The reason why, sir, you powwow that woman is because, number one, you're not a man. Men don't powwow women. You're something else. You're not a man. That's number one. Number two, that woman didn't do that to you. Maybe she gave you 2 days of trouble. But that thing that makes you want to powwow somebody has been there way before that woman even came into your life. And whoever is responsible for that is not her. She's not responsible for that. But she becomes the recipient of that which was done to you prior to you even meeting with her or getting to be with her. This man said this woman stopped cooking meals for him. And she started hanging out with her friends and stuff like that. And he said he warned other women, do not get married if you don't want to cook dinner and do stuff like that for your husband. I said, this man gonna unalive this woman because she don't want to hang out with him and cook dinner for him. He's mentally ill. He's completely out of his fucking mind. Now, she made one mistake. And that was giving somebody who was never worthy of her a chance. So what need to happen is he need to go inside the prison. And then those other men in there that understand, because there's some men in prison that understand he had no business doing that. They need to make sure that he relive it over and over and over again for doing that. I told my daughter the other day, I hate to say it, but I said women are in trouble. Because sometimes men don't understand like what a real relationship. Don't go nowhere. Y'all copy the link. Men folks don't run, because I'm just talking to y'all because y'all got sons. Y'all be in these barbershops and y'all be at the mechanic shop and y'all be wherever men be running y'all mouth and ain't none of y'all said shit. This is what I remember from being a wife twice with 2 of my husbands. When I would talk to them and we would have a casual conversation about them talking to their friend or somebody from the past, friend guy from school they ran into, or the guy that was a part of the community that they knew and they ran into, and they be talking, telling me that the person said something. And I say, when I said to my exes, well, what did you say when he said that? It won't never the right thing. It was never the appropriate thing. Men don't know how to communicate. Men don't know how to communicate. I'm sorry. Except for my friend. Who's the masculine Capricorn. He does. Men don't know how to communicate to each other. You have ever felt that cold draft of air waking up to a home invasion? Have you? Have you felt that? Sure, I just watched this documentary on Netflix called Catfish Girl. If that wasn't some crazy shit, it's like opposite of what you are talking about. What do you mean opposite of it? So, it was a woman who unalived a man? Is that what you're saying? Opposite of? Have I ever woke up to a home invasion? Fuck no. What you mean? I don't even think about no home invasion. What's wrong with you? Why would you ask me that? No, it's not. We talk about lots of things today. We're talking about men. Sweetheart, I love this woman, but if she got someone else, she needs to let me know. Well, no, if you feel that way, then you need to let go. Why would you wait for her to tell you that if that's how you feel? If that's how you feel, then that's what's true. So you make a move. Don't worry about what she tell you. If she got somebody else, then she need to let go. Who's hurting, you or her? If you're hurting, then you leave. What you gonna wait for her to tell you for? You leave. Right. Right. I ain't worried about no home invasion. You don't know what's here in my house. I ain't worried about no home invasion, honey. Well, I ain't gonna get ready to say that, but honey, trust me, somebody real close to me used to do them all the time. And somebody real close to me, if something like that was to happen to me, they find them and take care of it. Trust me. I'm not that girl. Don't get me confused. Don't look at me and judge the situation, okay? I just had a person who I spent many a years with call me today and showed me a really powerful rifle. And he said he knows how to use it. So don't do that. Because I'm not the one. So let me see. Somebody say facts. Yeah, I'm sick of it. It is not cool. It's not cool for men that are 65, because I just saw this damn video of this old ass, decrepit looking ass black man. Looked like a fucking fool in the face. Gave fool face. And this young black woman, she was 37. She had no business with him no way, because he was too old. He was too old. What in the world a 37-year-old woman gonna want to be with somebody that's 57? You too old. No, did I say 57? Yeah, 57, you too old. And yep, and he coming right on over there. She had a baby for him. What's up, Brenda? She had a baby for him, and he come over there and sent her into the spirit world like the faggot that he is. Look, my thing is, I've always been like this. Don't come over here unaliving me because you won't dig. Y'all heard what I said. Y'all heard what I said. I said what I said. I meant it. Don't come over here unaliving me because you won't dick. Just go get it. You don't need no excuse. Don't take nobody through no court and all that. You don't need no excuse for that. Just go get your dick. Go get it. Don't come over here messing with me. Yeah, don't come over here, because I promise you, when you leave, I'm going to survive. Trust me, I'm going to eat, I'm going to laugh, and I'm going to love again, too. Just go get you some dick, leave me alone. Go on and get it. Nobody ain't judging you. Go get your dick. It's annoying. Don't come over here and do nothing to me so you can go to jail. Then you have an excuse to get some dick. Like, girl, I'm going to be here 15 years. I'm going to get me some dick. No, you don't got to go to jail. Just go get you some dick and you be all right. Don't come here and bother me with me. I'm sorry. That's ridiculous. Rhonda said, yep, period. Don't do that. Don't do no crime. That's just pure, you just manipulating yourself. Because I'm telling y'all, with these men that are unaliving these women, that's what's wrong with them. I'm telling you right now. And I told my daughter, I said, I'm scared for some of these women that's out here. I'm really scared for these young girls. I am. Because these men are same gender loving, and they grew up in church or with their grandma and them, and they feel some type of way about wanting dick. But I'm just telling you, I'm sure Grabowski is telling you, don't feel no type of way, baby. If that's what you want, go get it. Don't worry about what grandma and them said. But these women, you leave them alone because they're not bothering with you. I'm telling you. I don't care. It's because they're putting their feelings in a relationship too much. No, it ain't. No, it ain't because of that. I'm telling you, baby. It's a high percentage of them. Because they were just saying the other day, I was listening to this podcast the other day of psychologists and everything. And they were saying the number, and this is no shade because y'all know sure don't have no problem with same gender loving. But they were saying the number of men that want same gender loving sex is way up there, like 70%. And I'm saying you don't have to do these women like that if that's what you do. Just go have your experience. And then if you want to choose a male lover, go do that. Leave these women alone. Leave them alone because they got parents and people that they love them. They don't need to be pushing up daisies because you got a problem with what you like. No. Monet, what you think about that? Monet, what you think about that? You think it's too rough? tired. I'm tired of playing with people. This shit is crazy. You gonna mess around and do the most because you don't want to face the fact that you got them kind of issues. Now I'm sick of it. Now go somewhere and sit down and go get you a boyfriend. Leave other folks alone. For real, it's annoying. What's up, y'all? No, don't go nowhere, Diamond Jimmy. I'm not saying that's you, Diamond Jimmy. I'm not saying you, but in some certain cases, it is. That's what's wrong. Every time you turn around, you finding 50,000 things wrong with a woman. The problem is that you don't want one. You don't want it. And then you scared to admit it to yourself. Nobody want to lose their life because they don't want to live in their truth. Live in your fucking truth. That's all I'm saying. It's stupid. That's all I'm saying. I didn't know we were going to talk about this today, but today is a good day. What's up, Ron? What's up, Raspberry Pie? These men, they know I love them. They know this is a man-friendly platform. It is what it is. But I'm tired of these women being unalived behind these men that want dookie on their dick. I'm tired of it. Now go and get your little piece of dookie and leave people alone. Serious, it's annoying. It is. Or douche that thing. Okay, this is a real channel. This is a real channel. This ain't church. I done told y'all about that. It ain't Bible study neither. It's none of that. Okay, there's a real channel. Okay, I love you. But I'm serious. That's right. That's my name, Oprah. That's my name, Oprah. I'm sick of it. These women got to be pushing up these beautiful women. I got a beautiful daughter. Gorgeous. Yeah, bro. Dookie on the dick. Go ahead on. Leave people alone. Well, I mean, Monet, don't say it's disgusting. Because if they like doo-doo on their thing, it's their business. That's why they can't live their truth, because people say stuff like that. They might like the way it smells. I'm just saying. Don't leave women's alone. I love women. I am delicious.
I just don't have enough light over here. I'm going to have to order me one of them lights.
Can I show them you? Because you looks good.
No. Thank you.
She don't want y'all to see her.
I'm a private person.
I'm a private dancer. Dancer from my... Look. Cheryl Grabowski ain't been... We ain't did no talking in about 3-4 days. So I had to come here with a serious piece of talking. I'm serious. I want y'all men's... When y'all think in y'all mind that you gonna strike a woman, or that you gonna go to Facebook and you on Facebook running your dumb looking ass mouth about done something to this woman, you gonna whoop her or beat her or something because you want some dookie on your dick. I'm tired of telling you. I'm not your grandma. I don't care what you do with it. I don't care how much dookie you can put on. You can put it all the way down to the back of the balls if you want to. I don't care. Just leave the women's alone. I was looking at Chili Powder on Facebook. He's so handsome. But he a Virgo. He's same gender loving. He likes dookie too. And Chili Powder just is fine. But he broke up with this other guy. and it broke his heart. Chili Powder's heart was broke. But now I see he got him a new relationship. And Chili Powder don't do that. He don't do that. He don't mess with these women's and betray these women's. And Chili Powder fine. He got a nice body. He got dress. He cute. He got a wonderful face. You know, he got wonderful bone structure. Nice teeth. Chili Powder handsome. Chili Powder dress his ass off. He's a fabulous hairstylist. He real fancy. Got a nice house, nice car, everything. But he dates him a guy. He do not do women like that. And the thing is that women like him, but he don't do that. Chili Powder don't do that. He lives in his truth. Mm. I'm tired of it. Leave these women for. I want to hear now another woman on Facebook getting unalived by the man, especially with a powwow. Because we already know that he won't duke it on his dick. We tired of it. I don't think I heard nobody on the news say it, but they need to start saying that. Because that's what the problem is. And she don't cook for me, and she cheating on me. Go, okay, well, love yourself and leave. Hell, your brain tell you to unalive her for. Your brain tell you to unalive her because you trying to get into the jail with the men's and have a legitimate reason why you doing what you doing. That is the real reason why. Because if you be upfront with a woman and you tell a woman what you want, they will respect you more. That's right, Tyree. That's right, Tyree. Let her know. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something about Chili Powder. See, y'all don't know Chili Powder. His name is Richard. What's the last name on it?
I don't think he go by that.
Yes, he do. Richard. His name is Richard. Y'all, he's so handsome. On Facebook, Richard. Damn it, Flowers. His name Richard Flowers on Facebook. He's a hairstylist. Atlanta gave him a key to the city for one time because he do hair for women with baldness. But Chili Powder don't do that. And he masculine too. See what I'm saying? So you can't necessarily look at him and tell that he's same gender love. The only way you could tell if he wants you to tell. Because if he want to sit there and do a totally masculine facade, he can do that. He can do that. But he's gay. And look, if you're unhappy, go and live your best life. Really, speak on it. I told someone this the same thing. Come back. Medic said, I'm serious. This shit is crazy. And what was I getting ready to say about him? Yeah, I love Chili Powder. He does fantastic work. He's handsome. He's interesting. He's talented, and he's gay, and he is fabulous. He does not have a problem with it. And some women know that he's gay, and they want to date him. And he has dated a couple of them here and there, but they knew all about his business. He even flirted with my daughter. But anyway, she said it was a no. No. But anyway, you see what I'm saying? And some women will still deal with a man when he's in that situation. They will, I don't, these men, I'm saying only when it comes to unaliving. Stop unaliving for that reason. Stop it.
There gotta be a science to what's going on.
I know.
There gotta be a science
To what's going on?
with lighting.
Oh. Yeah. Because you ain't gotta be locked up to be same gender loving. Chili Powder got locked up and he had a fit. He was so scared of that jail. But he's same gender loving anyway. But he did that in his regular life. And me and folks get on my nerve. I'm just saying, stop killing women. Some of these crazy ass fools will kill that woman right in front of her children. Only because he won't dick. You're on my nerves. Your emotions, check this out. This is terrible. But I got to say it like this so y'all get. A man's emotions, because his emotions is hurt, you unalive a woman in front of her children. You don't know what to do when your emotions get hurt. You don't know how to process your emotion. You don't have no emotional intelligence. You don't know what you're supposed to do and how to soothe yourself when you feeling what you feeling, and your whole brain tell you the way that that woman house with a powwow and then unalive her in front of her children and go on Facebook and talk about it. That's what you know how to do. But you don't know how to do any of this other stuff. You don't know how to self-soothe. You don't know how to choose to be an honorable, respectable man. Not all men. All men are not like this. I'm talking about the men that are. Okay? Now, see, I don't like you for what you just did, because the fucking problem is, Lord, I'm trying to clean up my channel. I'm gonna put this channel on the dark mode soon. I'm gonna put it on the dark mode soon. I really am.
Girl, you been talking rough.
I know I've been talking rough, but I gotta say this right here. Um, she not bashing on me, and just one, not just one. I'm talking about a type. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of them that are like this. But I'm saying, if you don't know what to do, if a man doesn't know with his emotion, what to do emotionally, and his mind tell him to take a powwow and kill a woman because he feels some type of way, I'm just saying that is not, sir, if that's you through this phone, that's not what you're supposed to do, honey. Now, when you get in front of the judge and they send you to have a psychiatric evaluation, I'm just going to save you some time. Okay, this is what they're going to say to you. You never learned how to deal with your emotions as a child. Okay? You had a parent who made you feel a certain type of way for showing emotions and vulnerability. They made you, at 4 and 5 years old, they kicked you in your mouth and knocked your teeth out for showing emotion. So you never knew what to do with it. Now, when you get in this relationship with this woman, and this woman is an adult, and things happen. Women fall out of love all the time. Men cheat, women cheat. Women find out, okay, well, you're emotionally immature and you don't satisfy me because I really need an adult. Then after a while, then you get mad because you really 5 years old. So a 5-year-old doesn't know what to do with his emotions, and there you go with the gun. And what
I think
you,
they only do it to the women that they know that can be successful and be better without them.
mm-hmm. They certainly target a certain type, and that would be a what kind of woman, Monet? Sierra. It would be an empathic woman. It would be a woman that knows intuitively, maybe not knowledge wise, but intuitively, that she's dealing with an underdeveloped adult. And because of her emotions and empathy, she's connected to him in that way because she thinks that she can heal him. But actually, what's going to happen is he's going to unalive her when she gives up on him because she realizes that she can't fix him. A weak woman. Or no, 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 not necessarily, Thomas. Not necessarily that she's weak. Some people look at an empathetic woman as being weak, but it's not a weakness. It's not a weakness. It's just a woman that can feel into him on a subconscious level and connects with that underdeveloped inner child. That one that was treated bad 90% of the time by the mother. It could be by the daddy, but this type of emotion that this man didn't get comes through the relationship between him and his mom. And if he had a mama that was really into whatever she was into, wasn't paying attention to him, and she could have been a narcissistic mother, and like I said, backhand him and knock his damn teeth out when he cried at 5 years old. He doesn't know how, as 35, 45, 55-year-olds men, to handle emotions, and especially the negative ones. He doesn't know how to do that. And there you go, end up with a gun in your face with this big grown man. That's how it goes. So I'm concerned. I mean, any father who has a daughter or any mother who has a daughter, or who any auntie that has a niece will be concerned about these girls, these females out here with these broken. Our society is 90% narcissistic. A lot of these men don't have no emotional intelligence. They idolize women. The only thing they see women for is body parts. Big Bag give you an interview? Sure, when you want to do it. Like I said, you right, but y'all pick them. Y'all who? Y'all who? All the women that's having babies with these dudes that don't want to work. We're not talking about working. Some of these men do work. Some of them have 6-figure and seven-figure jobs. Some of them are goddamn billionaires. What you think our fucking president is? Most of the most narcissistic men on this fucking planet are narcissists. They are the people that I'm describing right now, and they got a fucking asshole full of money. We're not talking about poor men. Who are you talking about? Oh, you try to make it personal. You must be one of them narcissists. I'm inside my house, honey. I'm at home. See, I'm at home. I dress how I want to. Do you have a home? Narcissists know how to manipulate, and so do empaths. Sure, I'm so excited about being a daddy for the second time. Listen, let me know. Send me an email, Big Daddy, if you want to interview. If you want me to interview you, because I am starting to interview people because I'm very much emotionally intelligent, and most of these narcissistic men are not. They don't know what it is, and then they don't know how to. They don't know how to maneuver that way. But to find a man who is emotionally intelligent is the most attractive thing on the planet. You know, that is actually the new sexy, if you wanted to know. So if you guys are up for dating and looking for wives or whatever, and because if you're a narcissist, you're going to lose your wife. People know too much about narcissism now. It's not like back in the day where you could hold on to an empath for 10, 15, 20, 30 years. It's not happening now. People are not staying with narcissists like that because they know it's a mental illness, right? And they know that they cannot love and they don't have any emotional intelligence. So it's not working. So if you're a narcissist and you come through this, you're going to lose your supply. So what you're going to do is you're going to be running women all your life, and then you're going to get old and with a belly, or your dick ain't gonna work no more. And you know we don't work with that. The ones that can't stand up, we don't do that. And narcissism is gonna start not working because you're gonna play with it too much. See, sure, I got your number. I got your number now. Don't worry about how I'm dressed. I got your number now. It's gonna stop working. It's gonna stop. You're gonna mess with it so much till it's gonna stop working. And then what woman gonna deal with you? See, what happens to the old narcissist is not a fucking joke. It's serious. It won't stay ready. It won't stay ready. Trust me. What's up, Mitchell? These men over here think I'm bashing men just because. No, and here we go again. Because I've not heard any empathy towards a woman. And I've been talking about men unaliving women because of their narcissism and their mental illness. My father is narcissistic, and he went and remarried. Some women don't learn; they just get married. Well, let me just tell you. Most of us, most women are not gonna know that that man is a narcissist. Now, Cheryl Gabowski, I know. Okay, it's got a lot of experience. Okay, but narcissists operate in a facade, darling. You know, most of them, their masks are just like, I mean, shit. If you ran into who's a good actor, Tom Cruise, and he knocked on your door and he's acting like he is an insurance agent, there's nothing about Tom Cruise gonna make you think that he's not that. I mean, they operate in masks that are just like actors. So it is that's inappropriate for you to say these women. No, no, no. They will fool your ass as a man. You might go to their car dealership to purchase a car, or you might go into business with one of them and say, okay, let's open up this business. And the next thing you know, he done knocked your ass, done took all the money. You don't walk up, he took all the money out the bank account, everything, and you standing over there looking dumb. They do that to men. They do that to women. They do that to children. They do that to parents and grandparents. They'll do that to you. Not just a woman. Their narcissism don't just work with women. It work with men too. Let me tell you about narcissists. You don't know they're narcissists until they want you to. For the most part, Mitchell Gardner. What's up, Elon? How you doing today? Okay. We're not doing that. Yeah, usually when it's too late. Yeah, no. We're not doing that. I got a friend of mine. He'll say right now, real quick, well, that's the business she chosen. Narcissistic. That comment that he speaks when I talk about a woman that's fell prey to a narcissistic man, he says, oh, that's the business that she's chosen. No, that's his narcissism. Mm. I wish, and our whole fucking country has gone to hell in a handbasket because of narcissism. Our whole country has gone to hell in a handbasket because of narcissism. This is just not, oh, relationship narcissism. We have people who wrote Project 2025 full of narcissism. Project Esther full of narcissism. Mm-hmm. They're not just doing bad things to women. They're doing bad things to men and children too. Mm-hmm. See? So I've been talking about narcissism on YouTube now for 5 or 6 years. But now everybody in the fucking United States deal with it every fucking day. And you can't get away from it. See how it make you feel? And you can't fix it right. See how it make you feel? See what everybody is experiencing in the country? See how you literally have to pull yourself away from it to give yourself a mental health break. See how that? Now imagine being in love and being in a relationship with one and you live inside the house with that person every day. Imagine that. And this is what these people have gone through. We've been, how many months we've been dealing with it? How many months we've been dealing with narcissism in Washington? What we going on, like 8 months now? You see what we've gone through? People have literally failed unalive because of heart attack and stress. Okay, so it's only been like 8, 9 months. Okay, just imagine living with that inside your house. 10, 15, 20, God forbid, 30, 40 years. And people have done that. People have done that. I've worked with guys for years that we've gone to lunch every day, went fishing together, went to bars together, and out of nowhere their mask will slip and they'll say some fucked up shit. Yep. Mask will slip because most of the time they got that damn good guy mask on. Oh, she's a good guy. You know, right is right and wrong is wrong, they say. Right is right and wrong is wrong, and fuck and wrong all the fucking time. Especially when they feel like other people ain't looking. But people like me, I'm very intuitive, so I see into dark places. One of the most powerful things that have happened to me in my life was praying this one prayer. I didn't even realize what I was asking for or who I was asking to do that for me. But I prayed this one prayer, and I never forget it because I stayed in some apartments called Pines of Ashton years and years ago. It's been about 20 years. They always want a payback in return. Yes. And I prayed and I asked for our eyes and back of my head to see people when they feel like I'm not listening, to be in rooms where they can't see me so I can hear them talk. Those are things I asked for. And I didn't realize that I had a third eye. And do y'all not know that I really can do that? I can tell, especially anybody that's in my life that I deal with. I might not speak on it, but I know exactly what they're doing. I might not speak on it, but I know. I saw this photo, and it was like a third eye. It's something like, it was talking about a third eye in the pineal gland type thing, but it's a spiritual thing to be able to see and to feel into people and to be able to know shit, and you're not in those rooms. It's very spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Has nothing to do with church, has nothing to do with the Bible, has nothing to do with that. This is something that that you either were given or you were born with, and that's me. Matter of fact, I feel like in my church days, it kind of dimmed it out. It went out. It didn't work. The church kind of snuffed it out. I don't even know why, but it didn't work so much. But since I left all them drums and organs and loud preaching on the microphones and them books, and I left all that stuff alone and got inside my own soul, that intuition is strong. But I'm telling y'all, by that intuition that I have, a lot of these men are gay. Okay? And they hurt women because on a deeper level, they're trying to get into them jails so that they'll have an excuse to be with men. That's what they're doing. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Y'all, I cooked dinner and I got them seasons all up under my nails. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, we need to stop being so judgmental against these people. Let these people live their life, do what they want, and y'all stop being so judgmental. Stop it. It doesn't matter. So you read in a book somewhere, or your grandma said, "Oh, it's not right." That's none of your business. It's none of my business. I don't care what you say about blasphemy. It's blasphemy to ask somebody to live a lifestyle that doesn't make them happy. That's the most blasphemous thing I've ever heard. You cannot do that. If a person is not attracted to the opposite gender and they are attracted to the same gender, then the same gender is the person that they be with, or else they lie to themselves and make their whole life miserable and everybody else around them. No. And then unalive women that ain't done nothing to them. Y'all got it mixed up. Y'all need to burn that damn book down. I'm not the only person that said this. I was listening to this philosopher talk the other day on TikTok, and he was just saying religion just need to go. Just get rid of it, because it's some things in there that are so awful and it's causing so much pain. Like, leave grown people alone. Leave them alone. If that's what they want to do, I mean, children, that's something different because you're parenting kids. But once your child get to adult age, it's their business. Leave them alone. Let them live in their truth. So I was thinking the other day about Beloved and Darius here on YouTube, and listening to and observing them. Her son is gay. But it seems like that she and her husband never condemned that boy. And he lives a beautiful life. Leave people alone. Okay, sugar. You look pretty. Leave people alone. It's annoying. It's mental illness. It's mental illness. I don't know how we got onto that. Oh, I know how we got on. I believe in the Bible. Okay, I'm sorry that you do. I'm sorry for you for that. Because you cannot authenticate it and you don't know the author. And I'm sorry that you believe in all of that misogyny, all of that hatred, and all of that division. And I'm sorry that you believe in such an awful, mean God. I really am sorry for that. And they are saying that they don't want, you should not indoctrinate your child because it's child abuse. I don't judge people like what they like. I got too many problems of my own to be worried about what the fuck somebody else is doing. Good. Me too. But I do worry about all of these situations with these masculine looking, let's get that straightened out, masculine looking men that unalive women in front of their children. I got a problem with that. There's a reason why that is happening, and it should not be happening. You know, but we can take it back to the comment that just came through here about the blasphemy. The idea that if you say that same gender loving people can be together because the book in the Bible says that it's sin, and that God condemns Sodom and Gomorrah, and because God condemns, then they condemn, and they feel like because God murdered those people, then they can murder too. Then that's where it's coming from, and that is the mental illness. Because you leave people alone. Nobody's bothering you. Like, it's crazy. If you see two women walking down the street, and I saw a lot of that up at the festival, that's their business. If they're together. Or if you see the two guys over there, they're together, that's their business. You see plenty of heterosexual couples. Why would you just focus on those people? And say, well, sure, we don't want the whole world to be like that. Well, why would the whole world be like that? The whole world ain't white. The whole world ain't black. The whole world isn't Mexican. The whole world isn't Chinese. There's diversity of people, diversity of economics. Everybody is not a millionaire. Everybody not a billionaire. Everybody ain't even no 200,000 there. We all on different levels. Leave people alone. Leave them alone. Leave people alone. There are always going to be different types of people on different type of levels doing different types of things. We're all on a life journey at a certain time. I feel like a lot of this comes from us not dealing with the deepest rhythms and regions of our own soul. We always focusing on other people and never, because the religious books, all the religious books do that. You're not supposed to do this, and you're not supposed to do this, and if you do that, then this is what's going to happen, and you're not supposed to do this, and you're not supposed to that. No. Yes, me too, Mitchell. Not everyone religious either. We assume that sometimes. Um, no, everybody's not religious. I think religion is awful. I do. I think all of it should go away. Because in one way or another, they all. Ashlyn, shut the door. In one way or another, they all are against certain groups of people. You know what I'm saying? Though we're this is how the religious books are. We're righteous. They are not. And that's not true. We dealing with this with these white nationalists. They're doing that right now. They're doing that right now. They believe that they should be the only ones in authority in the United States of America. They believe that God is saying that they're the only ones that need to be in authority. And by way of doing that, then all of this immigration stuff has happened, and they're trying to get African American people, trying to figure out how to get them into these jails and camps and stuff because of those same ideas. It is so low vibrational, you know. It is, because my thing is this: why you just can't love a person? You know, why you just can't love them? And so if you love a person, then their happiness is important. I had a conversation with somebody the other day, and you know that they said it was a couple of statements made, but they were saying, well, who gives a fuck about a person's feelings? And and they were really serious. And I said to myself, what? Who gives a fuck about a person's feelings? I do. Lots of people do. What you mean? That's what makes a person human. Is their feelings. What you want people to do? Just walk around, be robots? Just to do what other people tell them to do? Just to eat what other people think they should eat and wear what other people think they should wear? And go where other people think they should go? Who are these people? Like, if I feel a certain type of way, I don't care what the other people are doing. I'm not going. I don't want to go. Oh, well, they all wear black. Okay, well, I don't want to wear black. I want to wear blue. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Mm-hmm. It's really crazy, y'all. I'm gonna say this. I'm not talking about children. Hold on. I'm not speaking on kids. I'm just saying as a full grown functioning adult. It is time to not overly care about what other people think about you. It's time. One thing I find out about people who have not done shadow work and who have not addressed their traumas is that there is something very, I don't give a fuck if you 80 years old. There is something very childish about you. Something about it. People always say to me, people say to me like, well, Cheryl, I mean, you just dress the way you want to dress, and you know, you don't go where you don't go where other people go. You don't necessarily do what other people do. Like, you speak your mind, you have your own perspective, your own opinion type shit. People say this to me like as if they want me to conform to what they think. And this is my thing is I'll never exchange my authenticity for yours. I don't understand why would I do that? Like, no. And my thing is, I don't have a problem with you. I don't have a problem with you, how you do shit, how you see shit. I don't care. But I'm saying don't bother with me. That's all I'm saying. And I feel like that's a gift. I feel like that thing that I have is a gift. There's a small group of people that are religious and believe they're better. I'm religious, but I don't believe I'm better than anyone. Well, that's nice. I really don't think that there is a small group of people that's religious and think that they're better. I think it's a massive group of people who think that they're better. And I think that they do it. Matter of fact, I know that they do it because their Bible tells them that they are. It tells them that over and over and over again. It's, for example, come out from among them and be ye separate or separated, and touch not what's unclean, what's the unclean thing or the unclean people. And then when you do that, then I'll receive you unto myself. That's enough. Come out from amongst who? The Bible calls people, makes a distinction between the sheep, the goat, sheep, goat, saved, unsaved, believer, unbeliever, the righteous, the unrighteous. Do y'all think religious people just get up and they act like this just cause? It's not. It's coming from the indoctrination. It's coming from the scriptures. It's coming from the writings. It's coming from the author. That's where it's coming from. That's the root of it. We live in a day and time where, like some of them people I talked about at the beginning of the live, these men that are with women, but they really want to be with men because they were taught that they're supposed to be with women and that them wanting to be with men is a sin. We're living in a day and time where you're unlearning and then you're relearning. That's what people talk about all the time. If you're a progressive human, then you're unlearning and then you're relearning. And then if you would have to go back to your religious ideas and your religious teachings to see where did this come from, because they preach it, they indoctrinate us at the church, but where did this come from? Oh, this comes from chapter and verse of this book in this religious literature. Okay, well then what does that mean? Well, let me study and see what it's saying. And why? Who believes this? How many preachers believe this? Do different denominations believe that this is accurate? Or is it my local church? Is it just my grandma them? Or is the preacher that I grew up with? Who believes this? Why do I believe this? Who has said this? That's the practice of study to show thyself approved, number one. And then number two, unlearning and then relearning. Where does this come from? Because people live a whole lifetime of being traumatized, like these men that unalive women, because they fighting themselves, because grandma and the indoctrination says it, all of that. They live a whole lifetime of condemnation and misery. And then it ends in murder because of the writings. Well, no, because you don't do common sense and religion are not the same thing. So if you're a religious person or you're a church person or you're a Christian person, they denounce common sense. They will call that carnal, worldly, natural, man, human thinking. They denounce that. And see, a lot of you guys who are Jesus people and Christian people, y'all don't understand what the fuck is going on in the system that you're in, inside of the church, the indoctrination, the Church of God of Christ, the AME, the Baptist, the Presbyterian, the Episcopalian. Y'all don't understand what's the Southern Baptist. Y'all don't understand the full gospel. Y'all don't understand non-denomination. Y'all don't understand what's going on. And y'all sit y'all asses in there all the time. It's very annoying. And don't understand that a lot of the problems that we have in our world and in our society stems from those books and religion itself. Religion itself is responsible for lots of suffering and death in regular people's lives. Because of some local preacher that preached, or two or three of them that preached in your lifetime, and you have believed this thing, and it could be hurting you and other people that you know. Cheryl is a part of what they call deconstructing. There's no such a thing as being saved. Saved from what? Or safe from what? These are all elemental concepts. When I see somebody, preaching their Bible, I just gaze. It's interesting to me as I watch them exegete their text and listen to people teach and see where they are with the principles and how elemental they are with their understanding of their scriptures. It's a lot with me with that. A lot of people that call themselves teaching their Bible should close the book and go sit down somewhere, because they don't know what they're talking about and they don't know what it is, and they're hurting people even though they think that they're doing good. It's ridiculous. Church mostly is about money. and it destroys, well, a lot of times it destroys people's lives. But by the time they figure that out, they're 70, 80 years old, and it's too late. when they realize that they've been devoted and focused on this thing that has taken away from the quality of their life and added no value. All for a ticket to a place that you don't even know that exists. The only thing we've ever had was this earth. That's where that's what we got. That's what we have. And you got people who won't even enjoy their life here for the promise to go somewhere else. And y'all talk about common sense. That's not common sense. That is very sad. And in light of saying all of this, well, you might say, well, sure, you're an atheist or you don't believe in God. I don't believe in the God that was introduced to me. No, I do not. That God is pathetic. I wouldn't dare. From what I taught God was, what I was taught God is, oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Now, I have my own ideas. And since I read really good and comprehend fairly well, I've learned some things because I'm an adult, right? I'm an adult. But yeah, that God that y'all were introduced to, no, ma'am. We're not doing that. We're not doing it. No, 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 no. These men that are unaliving these women, and I'll tell you this, like I said about Richard Flowers, I call him chili powder. For these men that can live in their truth, hats off to them. It's a wonderful thing because they know that they're not destroying women's lives. They know that. There's 22 people just sitting here in the live. Why y'all so quiet? Why y'all not talking? There's a lot of people being kicked out of here today. I get enjoyment from making sure my girlfriend is happy. I love cooking for her, making her coffee in the morning. That's nice. That's just showing love. People don't want to show love no more. Y'all know it's been some days with Dr. Grabowski. You know I had to come in here and give you some substance, honey. But yeah, I'm gonna put this channel on dark. I'm gonna darken it out for a while, y'all. I got some things. I'm here, just got here. I love your glasses and thank you, Miss Broco. Thank you very much. I'm gonna put this app on dark for a while, y'all. I got some things coming down the pipe, some stuff that I really, really, really need to focus on. I feel like I've done been very impactful here on YouTube in this sector that I've been in. But yeah, I'll be moving on soon. But I mean, what I'm gonna do is, I'll be doing some shorts and stuff like that. But I'm still gonna put it in on dark mode for a while. I'm gonna put it on dark mode for a while, y'all. I just hope that the things that you guys have learned, what we've learned together over the last 4 years, I'll say this. I know that you guys are not the same, that things are different. I know that. As far as how different, I don't know, or what measure of different, I don't know. But I know that you guys are different. I know that you've learned a lot. And me personally, like, I've given you enough for you guys to start your journeys and not be the same where you were. And that makes my heart happy. And I'm glad that you guys, I'm glad you were here for it. It's been wonderful. It's been wonderful. I love Love this channel. This was my first channel, and I think I looked at my numbers, or as far as the engagement here on the channel, not too long ago. So I've reached over 1 million point something people, and that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. So I'm very proud of what has been done here, y'all. But it's time for me to do something different. I've changed so much from the beginning, as you guys know that because you've been here the whole time. So from my days of sitting at the kitchen table talking about my marriage and breaking up, and sitting there with my granddaughter Ashlyn, and talking to you guys about my childhood. And in those days, my mama was watching the channel, and which my daughter told me she enjoyed watching it. So she saw me on television. She saw me speaking my truth, and she really enjoyed it, even though I wasn't really speaking of her in a good light, but I was just telling my story. And it's been a wonderful, wonderful, growing, evolving experience here on YouTube. And this sector that I've been in, and all the people that I've met here in the sector, even with the fighting, just everything, the mukbangers, watching all the traumas. It's a lot been going on. Watching people tell their life stories. We just lost Lips, and he was unalived by production. Real stuff. So YouTube it's my YouTube family. Y'all guys are my YouTube family, dysfunctional or not. It's been a lot. And watching Lips pass away and watching him sit in that facade. We watched that shit in real time. We watched this man and his husband share their life. We watched them be happy on screen. We watched them pretend that they were not fighting like dogs. We watched them finally see Lips do a live in the middle of the night and tell us that production was stealing from him, and that he wanted to leave him and possibly unalive him. And then eventually it happened. We watched it all. Um, we watched Burgess' reaction. What we used to call her. Connection rejection. We watched the connection rejection spaz out and share her story of sexual assault, and her story of her dysfunction with her mother and her siblings, how her brothers never really took up for her, and how they left her in Texas. Oh my God, I've learned so much. We watched it all. What else? We've watched The Millionaire Beloved, go to the top as a mukbanger, become a millionaire, really successful in a part of her past. Met up with her where her ex-lover came to YouTube and told all of her nasty work, talked about her shadow stuff. We saw her gain a lot of weight, go through a whole lot of pain, being humiliated on YouTube, possibly deal with some shame, probably some upset in her marriage. We watched it all. It's been a journey here on this channel. What else did we see? We watched the T channels fight like dogs. I learned about Paula before she passed away with cancer, how she taught different ones how to strike people's channels. I learned that the T channel women were fighting each other and learning about their real life information. And doxing. I learned about doxing. I know about that. I learned about unspoken, being a puppeteer in the YouTube sector. Unspoken big dog in the YouTube streets, okay? Unspoken did a whole lot of nasty work over here, and how lots of people were afraid of her. And that was a journey. It was a big woohoo. Caused me a whole lot of cortisol. Ashley, shut the door. As my cortisol went up and stressed out, as me and unspoken fought in the YouTube streets. It's been a journey. All of my shadow stuff came out. Y'all learned a lot about my past. A lot of the stuff I spoke myself. Okay, I told my own story. Ashton, shut the door. Um, all right, yeah. I told a lot of my personal pain. That's the beginning of my channel. It was all about me. My personal pain, not about my children or nothing. So we learned about all of that. It's just been a journey here on YouTube, and this channel is my baby. It's my baby, but I'm getting ready to put her up for a while. So I got to get up in the app, and I literally was going to do shorts, but I'm not even gonna do that no more. I'm just gonna put it on dark mode and exit stage left. But anyway, y'all, kisses and hugs. Look, like lips say, it doesn't matter how you get there, just get there. It don't matter how you do it, just do it. Okay? I love y'all. Bye, guys.